If you've ever found yourself frustrated, or maybe even a bit shaken after encountering a scammer on Telegram, you're definitely not alone. In today's tutorial, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to report a scam on Telegram, step by step, so you can help protect yourself and others from fraudulent activity. By the end of this video, you'll know how to confidently flag a scammer and make sure they can't reach you again. Let's jump right in. The very first thing you'll want to do is open the chat with the suspected scammer. This could be a direct conversation with someone who messaged you, or maybe it happened inside a group chat. Either way, navigate to the exact place where the scam occurred. Don't worry if you're not sure whether to go to their profile or the group. The process works either way, but the key here is to ensure you're focusing on the source of the problem. That way, your report is both accurate and helpful for Telegram's moderators. Once you're inside the chat, you'll need to find the menu options. On Telegram, this usually shows up as 3 dots, sometimes in the upper right corner of your screen. If you're in a group chat, you might even see an option that says Report Scam and Leave right at the top. This makes it super convenient to take action immediately, especially if you think the entire group is suspicious. Now, menus like these can sometimes look a little different depending on whether you're on iOS, Android, or desktop, but the important thing is to stay patient and look for those 3 little dots or the word Report. If you're ever unsure, take a few moments to tap around. You're not going to break anything. Next up is the actual reporting step. Once you've found the menu, select Report. Telegram will ask you to choose why you're reporting this user or message. You'll notice several categories here, such as spam, fake account, scam, or impersonation. Take a moment to pick the most accurate category. If someone's pretending to be someone they're not, impersonation is your best bet. If they tried to get your money or sensitive info, scam is the right choice. Selecting the correct category matters because it helps the Telegram team understand the problem faster and apply the right action. You can think of this like labeling your complaint at a store. You wouldn't ask for a refund at the customer service desk if your issue was really about a damaged product you need replaced, right? After you've submitted your report, there's one more important step: block the user. Even if Telegram takes action, blocking ensures that this person can't send you messages or contact you again. This is a bit like locking your front door after you've called the authorities, just an extra layer of protection and peace of mind. Usually, you'll see the block option right after submitting your report, but if not, you can always find it from the user's profile. Don't worry if this feels like a lot of steps. Once you've done it once, it becomes second nature. And that's all there is to it. You've now contributed to keeping the Telegram community safer and protected yourself in the process. If you found this walkthrough helpful, please hit that like button and feel free to drop any questions you have in the comments. I always do my best to respond. And if you want more straightforward tutorials just like this, don't forget to subscribe for more. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video.